Welcome in, you guys. Today we are going to be opening up some black and white product that I was able to get over the weekend. I have not had time to open and record it just yet, but this is the first video going up on this new TCG based channel of mine. I also just moved, so I haven't been posting towards my other channel, but I'm hoping to get this one up and running as well as getting back onto my other. But today we have a black and white binder collection, or poster collection. Very excited about this, very excited to get the starters. And excited to get that the poster as well, because I need some stuff from my walls. My walls are really bare right now, and I need to put a lot of things up. We also have a black and a white binder collection, which I'm also really excited about because I need more binders for my cards, as well as some more Pokemon themed binders, so I'm really excited to be getting this. Very happy. Of course, more packs, 5 packs in each of the binder collections, as well as a white ETB. I have a black ETB as well, but I opened it up for another video that I'm doing with a friend, hopefully. We'll see. I'll have it. If not, I'll just throw the card pack opening into this video. I do have one. It's actually like right here still, so it's already been opened. It's already been ripped. The packs have been ripped. I got some really good cards out of here. If I don't end up doing the other video, I'll just throw the rips from that I did record into this video, and you guys will just see that I did get a really good card on my first rip, so very excited about that. But yeah, as you can tell, this one's also open because, again, I was doing something with my friend and he accidentally took the packaging off, just the plastic, off of this ETB, which I don't really mind. It was really funny. I'm not a sealed collector. I do have some stuff sealed, but mostly just because I haven't gotten to it yet. I don't care. We're gonna open it. We're gonna rip it anyways. This bad boy was not gonna stay sealed for long. So let's get into it. I don't know what we're gonna start with first. Actually, I do know what we're gonna start with. We are going to start with the black binder collection, because I'm going to use the black binder because I played white, and in white you got Zekrom, and so I am a Zekrom fan. I prefer Zekrom over Reshiram. Reshiram's cool. I think over the years Reshiram has grown on me. Originally I really liked Zekrom way more, but I do like Zekrom. I'm a Zekrom fan. So that's what we're gonna start with. That is the main ETB I was interested in getting, and this is the set that I'm just more interested in. Actually, I don't know. I don't like that they're broken up in two because I don't know which cards are in which. I'll be honest with you. I'll look through and I'll put my chase cards next, but I haven't actually looked at them yet. I mean, I have looked at them, but I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, this one's in that one. I don't. Sorry. But we're gonna open them up and we're gonna start with this. So let's get into it. I'm only gonna have one cam on the cards, not on my face. See you guys over there. We're gonna hop into the first thing, which is not this, actually. Like I said it would be earlier for you, for me, earlier for me. It was like 30 seconds ago for you guys. It's going to be this Black Bolts binder collection, which is I'm actually pretty excited about because I've never actually opened a binder collection, and my setup's not great, so it's kind of hard to fit the whole thing in the screen, but I mean, you get the gist of it, right? There's the Zekrom binder and the 5 packs. So let's go ahead and crack into this. I wanted to open the black binder because I'm going to put this set in the black binder. I mean, there's so much room. My friend also bought the binder sets, and, well, he bought the white one. And there's so many pages. So I'll probably put both in one and use the white binder for some of my other sets that I've started and don't really have like a spot for yet. Here we go. And this bad boy is so big. I need a bigger space. This is the best I can do right now. Look at that. Feels kind of nice. I like the strap. It's a little flimsy. I don't know if I love that it like bends. Doesn't feel like the safest, you know? But I mean, look at, that's a lot of pages. That's way more than what's gonna be in one of the sets alone, so. Pretty exciting. Looks good, feels good. Looks really cool, actually. And then we have our 5 packs. Oh, and a check sheet, which I need to use. I don't want to use the one that comes with the ETB. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's look at this. Oh, that's cool. It's like a mini Zekrom poster. How cute. And then just the check sheet for all of the cards. Let's put that aside and open up our first set. So this is not the first cards of this pack that I've opened. I have opened the blue ETB, like I said, or the black ETB, like I said earlier. So not our first, but pretty exciting still. Our first pack went crazy. We got the black SIR Kirim, which was really exciting. Let's say electric. Psychic. So we have a Muna. Just trying to make sure everything looks good and centered. So we have a Muna, a Rufflet, Temple, Petalil, Amoonguss, Scolipede, Prism Energy, ooh, Reverse Hollow Clink, Reverse Hollow Electric, and Cobalion. I really like this card. Like, really like the lines, the foil on these. Really, really nice. Put those guys up there. I also really am very excited to use this Temple. I'm building a deck with that. That seems like fun. He's like round. For every Pokemon that has round, he does more damage, and his evolutions also do more damage for every Pokemon on the field that has round. Let's say grass, water. There we go. That looks a little better. So here we have our Girder, Audino, Krokorok. I love the Krokorok line. Pansage, Crustle. I love Crustle, but mostly because I play him in Unite. Bisharp, Amoonguss. Ooh, a Pokeball Timber. That's cute. I love the Pokeball foils. They're so pretty. Oops, skipped one. And then a reverse Girder. And Volcarona. Let's see what we got. I don't know if there are Master Ball foils in this set or not. I actually need to probably look at that before I keep yapping. Let's say electric. Grass. That was what I was going to say. Ooh, LGM. Emolga. I also like this Emolga, especially for the Minccino and Cinccino cards. Hard Gear, Clink, Palpito. Look at Palpito, he's so cute, he's so happy. Cryogonal, dude, I love Cryogonal. He looks so happy. Look at that, look at his eyes. Electric, Musharna, Pidove, Golett, and another Volcarona. I really want the Pidove illustration rare. It's one of my chases for this one because I really like just like the little birds on it. It's just a bunch of Pidoves. Kind of reminds me of that one Pidgey card, I think. And it's just really cute. It'd be cute to have both little birds just doing their little bird thing. Steel. Ooh, fire. That's pretty. I like the hollow cards, the hollow energies. Tranquil. I think that's our first Tranquil, actually. That's not where you're going. A Timber, a Muna, a Panpour. It might be our first Panpour. Air Balloon, Electros, Musharna. Ooh, Rinculus. I love this guy. I love the shiny version too. Another Pidove, and then Thunderous. All right, come on, give us one hit, please. One hit from our binder collection. Please, 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 please. Ooh, messed that one up. Pretty bad. But it's okay, we have a lot of cards to get through, so we are not worried about it. Steel. Dark. Maybe if I actually get the guess correct, then I'll get a good hit. Fracture. Timble. Sandile. I love Sandile. I love watching him just like swim through sand like that. It's so cute. Servine. Seismitoad. Musharna. Insplan. Antique cover fossil. Darmanitan. I actually ripped the IR version of this card out of my ETB, which is very, very exciting. It was so cool. He looks so monkey, and this looks like another Volcarona. And it is. And it is. I didn't realize that was reverse. We've been getting a lot of them. So no hits out of the binder, which is a little sad, but we did get the Pokeball, which is really, really cool, and I need to put a sleeve on him. I also love that energy, so I'm not mad. You know, that's how this game goes. I do love like the foil on those. What is that, the black stars? Yeah, the stars. I love the foil on those. Put those there, and I will sleeve them in a second. Actually, I'll probably sleeve them before I get to the ETBs, because we have a lot to get through. Well, the one ETB. Up next, we're gonna be doing the White binder collection. I'm very excited for this. This will be my first time opening some white cards, actually. Again, we will look at the binder first. He looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Black and white is like such a cool thing for them to have done with. White Flare. Let's see what we get. So my White Flare chase cards are going to be, I think my first one is actually Joltik. I love Joltik. He's so cute. Trained one on my first team. Also Roggenrola was also a team member, so I'm really looking forward to him. As well as Garbodor and Jellicent EX. Oh, I love Jellicent. And then Sawaddle is probably the last of like my top 5. Other ones include the Ferroseed and Ferrothorn cards, which look so cool and so like scary, I'm not gonna lie. And then Durant and Dino especially. But in black I was looking for the Zekrom EX card and Genesect, not like the black, obviously, hyper rare card, but just like the SIR black Zekrom. And then Clink, Pidove, like I mentioned, Tynamo and Genesect, as well as Seismitoad. Seismitoad's just like a dude that I didn't like at first, but then I learned to love him somewhere along the way. And now I really like him. I think my first exposure to Temple, I was like, what is this? What is this? Grass. And that's why you get no good cards. Roggenrola, look at my little dude. I want to say he looks so happy. He's literally just rocked with an eye. Oh, Dino. This looks like a Tower of God. It's like bam.
What are you doing down there? Wait, I'm coming for you.
Waking up to Rachel. You've rescued me. Now I owe you everything. Basculin. Oh, that's big. Lavani. Ooh, that Scraftior looks cool. Osari? I think it was the author, the artist. Druggan. Ooh, Sharon. Ooh, Vanillish. Look at that. That's so cool. He's like riding on the ice. And Zoroark. I drew so many Zoroark out of like, what was it, a while ago. That was opening. They're just like always being Zoroarks. Oh, I didn't do this part. Oop. Let's see. Electric lighting. Interesting. Panseer. Look at him. He's so cute. Ooh, Oshawott. Osh. Patrat. Ooh, Zweilous. Archon. Okay, his evolved form, Archeops, has such a cool ability. It seems kind of crazy. Acrobatics. Okay. Galvantula, my boy. Heatmore. Ooh, Blitzel. Ooh, Whimsicott EX. Oh, this is an SIR, actually, yeah. What? Look at that. Immediately get my sleeve. Oh, Reshiram, you did not disappoint us. Sorry, you can see whatever's back there now. Gotta get my penny sleeve. That is not the sleeve, that is just something that says your sleeves. Oh my gosh. Oh, Archeops, back there. Nice. Yeah, so I don't know why, but all of the big hits are like the second to last card, so I guess the card trick now would be like to move up the energy and the last card. Whatever, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna move up the energy. Wow. I love that the eyes are also part of the foil. So whenever you turn it and you just like see like just reflection, it's so pretty and I love the texture. I love when cards have like the fingerprint kind of texture. Very, very happy about that. Love Whimsicott, it's so cute. And then Arceus, which I'm also very excited about because I would love to run him in a deck. Oh my gosh. We're off to a great start. Very excited. Very excited. Thank you, Reshiram, for, I don't know which one's truth and which one's ideals. So let me not start yapping about that like I remember. Grass. Fighting again. Hey, if you give me another hit, I won't be complaining. Blitzel. Zweilous. Patrat. Patrat looks like one of those like felt art projects from like back in the day, you know, you just like would stick felt to stuff in school. That's what he looks like. Cottony, hey, we need you. Oh, look at that Swoobat art. That's so pretty. Like I would love. Okay, so Swoobat has an IR card. Obviously, they all do. That's really cool. But I think I like this more. I'm not gonna lie. Like if this was like bigger, I would like that a little bit more. Tool Scrapper. Choose up to 2 Pokemon tools attached to Pokemon, yours or your opponent's, and discard them. Interesting. Interesting. Schwana. I hate this Pokemon. I trained one and it was the worst thing, I think, besides Palisand, that I've ever tried to train. Like just like the worst performing Pokemon. And it's probably just mine, probably just one with terrible EVs, but it's like, you know, sometimes a Pokemon just ruins a Pokemon for you. And my Spawna absolutely did. So disappointing. Scraggy. I do like the art for this card and the Scrafty. Virizion. What's next? Tornadus. Hey, like not mix those cards up because that's gonna be a bit of a pain to sort through later, and I am not doing a good job at not mixing them. Oh well. Oh well. What can you do? Electric. Psychic. Bummer. Pharaoh Seed. I want your full art. Give it to me. Not full art. IR? Give me your IR card. I mean, it is full art, but you know what I'm saying. Typic. Mask. Love this little dude. I think I tried to train. No, did I train one in Sword and Shield? I don't think I did. I think I wanted to, but I already had something else that was ground or something like that. Joltik. Oops. Sorry, Joltik. Energy Retrieval. Sock. My friend did pull the IR of this card, and it looks so cool. I'm not gonna lie. Watchog. Tornadus. Ooh, Purloin. Hello. Invite Evil. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rizian. was like swapped from the last deck, or last pack. All right, our last pull out of the binder collection. We are now 1 for 5 on White Flare, 0 for 5 on Black Bolts, which is kind of okay because we got 6 really good pulls from our ETB, and I feel like that was more than what one can ask for or expect from a trading card, especially Pokemon. Pokemon is not generous at all. Basculin, I did not do the thing. Let's see, Glass, fighting again. Lord have mercy. Basculin, another Tepig. Woobat, he's doing the thing that he's doing in the IR Woobat card. Squaggy, Vanillux. I really like the Vanillus line in Pocket right now. That one's so much fun. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, a Pokeball Druddigan. The Pokeball foil just always makes a card look so good. I don't want to touch it. Another Vertizian. Oh, buddy. Keldeo EX. Oh my gosh. White Flare, you did not disappoint. You did not disappoint at all. Look at that. Look at that. I love this card. Here's my penny. My penny sleeves. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was not expecting the last card. I saw like Verizian and I was like, all right, another bust. But I think White Flare kind of pulled it back together a little bit for us, you know? You kind of picked up where Zekrom was slacking. Okay, last thing before I hop into the White Flare ETB is this poster collection, which is really interesting because the binders come with a little poster, which I did not open the white binder, but you guys will be fine. It's the same thing as in the other binder. But then this poster is, I guess, like a half and half of those two, which is, you know, all right. Oof, my ears are starting ringing. But then we have special promo versions of the starters, which are so cute. Tepig was my first starter, and then I used Snivy. And I really like Oshawott, but I did not like Samurott when I was younger. He just, I don't know. Something about him going from like bipedal to like a quadruped was always weird to me. Especially since he has a sword. I don't know, he just doesn't look like something that would wield a sword. But it is fiction, so he can do whatever he wants, I suppose. Oh, that's like a big, holy cow, big poster. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's got all of the, I'm gonna have to like unravel this. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh my gosh, it's massive. I wasn't really thinking when it said it was like 21 inches across. Oh, there goes my list. Oh my god, it's huge. It's a massive poster. I was gonna put this on my wall. I mean, I'm still going to, but holy cow. Now I kind of wish I had 2, because I would love to have one of like the cards, full arts, but then like one of like Reshiram and Zekrom. I might just put this up, because I can just turn it around a little bit. I love, look at this. It has all of the art. That's so cool. Okay, I don't want to mess that up. Not at all what I was expecting. We're gonna sleeve these promo cards though. Focus. Thank you. Sheesh. Nice. My stalkers. We have our little otter boy. YuGiOh, look at that little cutie. So cute. Get here. We have Snivy. Cute. And lastly, Tepig. I feel like Tepig's the least popular of the three. I don't know why. I think he's cute. And well, and then he's also turns into a firefighting, which people don't love, but I actually love Imbor. I think he looks so cool. Okay, and then we have two black packs and 2 white packs. We're gonna go ahead and start with white since we just did white, and we're gonna be opening this ETB also. I think it'd be nice to have a little break in between of some black bolts, just to break things up a little bit. You know, keep it interesting. But white has not been letting us down today, like Black Bolt has been. So we'll see, but we'll really see once we get to that ETB. Ooh, okay, let's see. And grass, fire, another one. Look, another foil, pretty. Vanillite, also another Pokemon that I feel like got a lot of hate, but he's actually a really great design. Especially when he doesn't have all of his ice on, all of his snow. I feel like that's just like so bright on him. It's hard to tell. Joltik, love that art. Gothorita, Lampent, Energy Retrieval, another sock. I think it was our first Lampent. Watchhog, reverse. Reverse. Okay, well I guess we know what we got. Cottony, reverse. And Tornadoes. Don't let us down. One more of you before we open up 9 more of you. Let's go. Let's go. Water. Could it be? Could it be? Could the luck be true? I actually really love this card. Pansear, Oshawott, Patrat, Zoelis, Sawsbuck. Is this our first Sawsbuck? I think it might be. Arkin, Stunfisk. Love this dude. He just looks so freaking derpy. I need to look at his illustration rare, actually, because I don't know if I know what it looks like. Whoa, look at that Duat with the Pokeball. I think this is our first Duat and a good one to draw too. I'll tell you what. Nice. Heatmore. Another Keldeo. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. I'll take it. And he's going to go right there. Right there. He's got a big old head. Look at that noggin. Look at that noggin. That was crazy. You know what, White? You really... White Flare has been carrying so far. I'm not going to lie to you. Look at that. Look at those 2 brothers right there. Now I just need to get his IR, which we will not be getting from here, but he has an IR and we will get it. I feel it. Let's get all 3 Keldeos today, shall we? Please. Let's get all 3 Keldeos. Black Bolt, you owe us. You owe us. Okay? You owe us a card. You owe us one. You owe us one, brother. Are you really gonna let Reshiram show you up in front of all these people? You know what? We got that water right. Look. That's what we get for guessing right. Grass. Fire. Zekrom's not here for it. Look at Petalil. Gosh, I love grass types so much. Grass type's probably my favorite type, and then probably poison. Gosh, I just love flowers and plants, and Petalil is just so cute. So pretty. I have not been separating my hollows and my foils. I love this card too. Just like the paintbrush strokes, it just looks so good. Solosis. Love that Pokemon. Clang. Have we gotten a Clang before? I don't know if that might be our first Clang. Scolipede. Braviary. That might be our first Braviary as well. Professor's Research reverse. Solosis reverse. Ooh, Genesect EX. Black? You showed up. You know, I didn't have faith in you, but you showed up. You said, we're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. I was watching someone play, and I think this metallic signal, once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 evolution steel Pokemon, reveal them, and then put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's pretty nice. That is pretty good. Look at that back row. Starting to fill out a little bit. But I do say, oh, God, I love him. I need to put him in a sleeve. Did I put him in a sleeve? I did not. Dude, look at the Pokeball, like, they just reflect so well. They're just so pretty. You know what? Do what? You're not quite on the same level as all these other dudes, but you're just so pretty. Maybe right there so your Pokeballs can shine? Yeah, there we go. All right. Our last Black Bolt for the day. Let's get it. I tried to like open it really abruptly and I just like didn't do anything. Abysmal. Abysmal. I'm gonna say steel. Dark. That happened last time I said steel too, I believe. Servine. Servine. Axew. Cubchoo. This is our first Cubchoo. I also tried to train a Cubchoo and my bear tick was god awful. So useless. So useless. Fizzant. Prism Energy. Simipour. I would really like a nice Prism Energy card. Carablast. Look at him. Look at Shelmet in the background. He's so cute. Love those two. Ooh. Reverse Crustle. And Landorus. Hey, I'm not gonna say anything because we did indeed get Genesect. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for the time being long. So it is unopened, or already opened, because my friend is a fool. He's a fool, I tell you. And he opened mine instead of his. Obviously, I didn't let him get too far, but he did. He did open it. He took the plastic off. That's all he did. He was like, "What are you doing? That's mine." And he's like, that's correct." I was like, "I know. I know it's correct." Wow, Rush Man. And he left his thing here, his background, like this thing, the divider. He left that. Look at all those goodies. Here we have our 9 packs and our dice. Whoa, so cool. Coins, stack of energy cards, and then our Tornadus promo. Look at that bad boy right there. Looks sick. I do like the Thunderous one a little bit more. And then we have our sleeves, which look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty cool, but I do like the black and blue. It just looks... Blue's my favorite color and I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's in the name for a reason. Then we have our 3, 6, 9 packs. You gotta make sure you count. You got to make sure you count. Just kidding. I don't even know what I would do if I did count. Would they send me a free pack? Be like, hey, sorry about that. Anyways, without further ado, let's just hop into this ETB and see what kind of ETB look we get. Because I feel like they're not always guaranteed. I feel like my ETB, what was it? Obsidian Flames did not really hit like that. Fire. I didn't even guess. Well, we're talking about Obsidian Flame. I'll take it. A Panseer. A Dino. A Woobat. A Patrot. A Zebstrika. Ooh, Brave Bengal. If the Pokemon this card is attached to doesn't have a rule box, the attacks it uses do 30 more damage to your opponent's active EX Pokemon. Okay. Nice. Vanillux. Purloin, another evil little kitty. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He looks like he's in kindergarten. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. And then Tornadus. I do not know. Sorry. Alright. Listen, my first pack of White Flare hit. My first pack of Black Bolt hit. Now, this is not an SIR like my first pull from Black Bolt, but that's okay. I really like this card, and I was hoping to get it. And now we do. Look at that. Alright, Black Bolt. Don't let them play games. Reshiram is kind of tearing you up right now, I'm not gonna lie. 1 EX. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You're kind of getting tore up by truth or ideals, whichever one that white bird is. Fletchick. Oh, what you know about that? What do you know about that? I don't know nothing about it. Blitzel. Dude, Frillish. This is our first Frillish. Both of them are male, interestingly enough. I wonder why they chose that. But look at him. He's so cool. Oceanic Gloom. Can't play items. So he's kind of like Badoo, except you do need an energy for him. But he does do damage. So that's interesting. This might be our first Zora as well. As well as our first Swaddle, our little cutie pie. Love, love, love Swaddle. He was so cute and I was so excited to play him. And then I just did not like what he evolved into, I'm not gonna lie. Swaddle into Swadloon and then Levani. Levani's cool, but I love the butterflies and I was really hoping to get a butterfly out of this dude. But then I didn't, and that's okay. Oh, look at Durant by Yukamori. I have the the Clang card, illustration rare for Clang, and it's a Yukimori card as well, which is really fun. Excelgor, also I think our first. Vanillux. Whoa, Pokeball Archeops. Did we already get a Pokeball Archeops? Am I crazy for thinking we already have a Pokeball Archeops? Surely not. Vanillux. And then Imbor. I actually think this is our first copy of one of the starters' final forms. One of the first partner Pokemons. I do want to put that Archeops. Oh my god. Not like penny sleeves. And a penny sleeve. I feel like all my cards have like a slight bend to them. I don't love that, but what can you do? What can you do? I love the Pokeball pattern. Imbor. Gosh, I love Imbor. He's so cool. I love him, in especially like in the Black White 2 little animatic trailer, where is it Blake goes to fight Elisa, whatever her name is, the electric gym leader, and he's like does a little flare out.
The time has come for them to compete.
Grass. Fighting. Okay, word, whatever. Blitzel. I think I saw something back there. I think we have an EX card back there. I think we do. There's a waitlist. Cottony. I feel like this looks different from what I remember it looking like earlier. But I do like this one. Litwig. Is this our first Litwig? Brighten and Burn. Look at all those candles. Sock. Durant. Tool Scrapper. Deerling. Cute. Looks little funky legs. Garbodor. Look at Garbodor. He's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so cute. I don't know why I think he's so cute, but he is just adorable. And we definitely have something good under there. Suffocating Gas and Gunk Shot. And, ooh, Jellicent EX. I actually really wanted this card, so I'm very happy to get it. And look, he's also a dude. Oceanic Curse. Nice. There goes my light. There goes my light. Love Jellicent. Dude, you're getting smoked. My guy. Water. Grass. can you do? Duat again. Pharisee again. Tepig. You mask. Oh my god. Alright, fine. We won't use the light. Whatever. Zeb Strika. Arkin. I don't think we need the light. River. I mean, it's nice for the cards, but I can't fight it and record. Sock. Virizion again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's see if it stays on. It probably won't. It hates me. Why does the light automatically turn off anyways? I thought that was a good design feature. Subtracted, I guess. Electric. Calling it. Steel. Oh my god, look. Pretty though. Very pretty. That's 3. Frillish. Oh, I think I saw something in the back. Pharaoh Seed. Chwubbish. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oshawott. Me and Shao, is that our first? Watchog. Garbodor. Ooh, a plume fossil. Not just that, but a Pokeball plume fossil. Good to have. Good. Shelmet. Look at these guys. They're just 2 bros hanging out. And last but not least, we have Terrakion. Nothing crazy. We have Virizion. We have Charizard. And we have Cobalion. Okay, we got all 4. We got all 4. I want to put that plume fossil in a penny sleeve. Do I want to put hollows and Pokeballs in my binder? Or do I just want to put Pokeballs in my binder if I get them? Decisions. Not what I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna say fire, actually. Psychic. Okay. Oh, we do have we have a couple fire of those. Joltik. Vanillite. Oh, Garbodor. Mienfoo. Is this our first? I think this is our first. Mienfoo. Gothorita. I think, ooh, Ferrothorn. He looks so looming. He's just there, just watching. That's all he's doing. Garbodor, Sock, Stoutland, reverse. Roggenrola, reverse, my baby boy. Samurott, there we go. Torrential Whirlpool. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, there goes my light. If you do, switch out one of your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Energize Slash, the attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Alright, yeah. Cool. Now we're just missing Superior, which I think I did get a Superior actually out of the Black Bolt, I believe. I'm just not gonna mess with that light anymore because clearly it doesn't want to be on. Maybe it cuts off after like 45 minutes or something. Grass. Pleasure. Let's see what we have, and we have Yamask. Ooh, that's new. Boldor. Pignite. Now we have the whole line. Duat, Semisear, Livani, Stoutland, Semisear reverse. Ooh, reverse plume. Gothitelle. Distorted Future. Once during your turn, if the Pokemon in the active if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may have your opponent shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 3 cards. Fascinating. Fascinating. All right, we have 2 packs left. Dear White Flare, I would like us to get one more big hit, please, if you don't mind. You've given us 2 out of the ETB, but we did get 6 out of our Black Bolt ETB, but we also only got 1 out of everything else from Black Bolt. So, who's to say? Chwubbish, Pignite, Swadloon, that's new. Healing Leaves. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Hurrier, Simisear, Harlequin, Stunfisk. What a guy. I was so low, I apologize. Durant reverse. Ooh, Volby, I think that's new for us. Embor, another one. Oh, I did not do the energy this time. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic fire energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Inferno Fandango. That's cool. Oh, and it's a dark energy. Cool. Now we're gonna have to get all the energies. We got most of them, I feel like. We have a few. We got a few. Grass. Steel. Ooh, Swadloonigan. Zorua. Herdier. Vanillite. Ferrothorn. Sigilyph. I think that's new. Ooh, Gigalith. That is new. Where's he looking at? Vengeful Cannon. That's cool. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counter on all of your bench Pokemon. Ooh, Vanillite. Fun. Oh my gosh. And you delivered. White Flare, you did deliver. That's what's up. Look at that. She's so cute. She's just a little baby. She's just a little baby. She's just a little baby. I think we have an EX back there. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ending on a high note. Okay, White Flare. I see you. I see you. You said, all right, I'll give you 4. I'll give you 4. I'll take it. And then you gave us lots of Pokeballs too. Look, oh my gosh, look at Gothitelle. She's so cute. She's just a little adorable. She's just hanging out in a baddie's bedroom. And we got Hydreigon EX. If your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by this Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. If your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by this Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. Nice. And then Dark Bite during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. That's pretty sick. Dude, you could take out 3 prize cards. 1 for each head. 1 for each mouth, I guess. That's crazy. Wow. So yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good pull, I think. We got a couple more Pokeball cards. I don't think I did put it in here. But 1, 2, 3 really cool illustration rares. 4 EXs, and then an alternate art. I mean, that's pretty nice. Not too bad. And a lot of it came from White Flare. I think the majority of this is White Flare. I did have 6 other pulls for my black ETB that I'll put up on the screen. They're put away for the moment for a video I'm hoping to get out, but my friend's really flaky, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm super stoked about that. I'm also going to record me just putting everything up in the binder. I don't know if I'm gonna like talk over that. I probably will, but I think it's gonna be separate from this because this is already kind of long, I'm not gonna lie, and I need to eat. So thank you for watching. I'm really excited about this set. I have some more coming up. This is gonna be the first video I post on this channel, so I hope you guys stick around for some more. We're gonna be doing some, hopefully a lot of battling. So I hope you guys enjoy and stick around for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.